Welcome everyone to day 32 of Stillness Beat. I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you. You have officially completed a full month in this journey of consistently showing up for yourself through meditation. Over this past month, you've been building a quiet, powerful discipline from within, reshaping your mind, your reactions, and your relationships with your own inner world. I hope this journey has already brought meaningful changes in your life, possibly a deeper connection with yourself, a calmer approach to situations, or maybe you simply found pockets of time that now feel more spacious and purposeful. So let's continue this practice today, and we will now have Mr. Sharath guide us in our daily meditation.
Thank you, Sanjana. That was wonderful. Good morning, good evening, everybody. All right. So let's take 10 to 12 seconds time to bring in the separation between the noisy world and the world of meditation. So 12 seconds. Excellent. I request everyone to gather themselves from whatever they are doing. There is nothing to do for the next 40 minutes. The method what we are going to use for meditation is Ana-Pana-Sati meditation, breath meditation, being with the breath. The steps are very simple. Sit in comfortable posture where you can sit for longer duration on a couch, sofa, or on a floor. We're going to get a lot of cosmic energy as we focus on our breath. So that's why form a circuit, clasp your fingers. Cross your feet for similar reasons. Gently close your eyes and be with your natural breath. Very simple. So let go of everything. Whatever you're doing at this moment, let go. Relax your body. There are so many things happening in the background. We don't have to meddle with them. Sit quietly. Everything is happening in our consciousness. Gently close your eyes. So many things are happening. Let it be. Let go. Breathing is happening. See, relax. After exhalation, inhalation starts on its own. Catch hold of that breath. Be with it. Relax. No mantra to be chanted, no visualization. Don't give anything to the mind. Just be with your breath. Relax. As you anchor yourself to breath, everything else fades away. Background noise, the thoughts which are coming will come and go, but you be with your breath. So be with your breath for next 10 minutes.
and he wears anything. What does Sadhguru wear? Now, I'm telling you, it's a very, very big thing. So the big people, they don't waste time in what to wear. This is taking mental budget out of your important decisions, because you do not automate things. You cannot let go things. We are focusing our mental budget in small decisions and taking that energy out. We need to start deciding, like, small things of everyday stuff. It should be automated. Every day I'm gonna make pav bhaji today, samosa tomorrow, or whatever that thing is, upma tomorrow, and follow that. We don't follow that because we are not disciplined. The main problem is not of having not systems, it is not having discipline and sticking to it, not having enough willpower to stick to it, not having enough consistency to follow through. That is the problem. It is, you are big achievers, you can do anything. The problem is the discipline. We are so easily swayed away by distractions. Or today, oh, Devi said, oh, she made pulihora, oh my gosh, I love pulihora, let me just break my, it's okay, one day it's okay. So having, in Telugu we say, having having, doing that improves your muscle of willpower, of determination. This is a very important aspect for success. So just by being busy is not productive, it's not successful. When people tell me, I had a session at my home this last Sunday, I was talking about it. The girl next door tells me, Pari, I have deadlines tomorrow, I cannot come to meditation. I didn't even cook dinner now, I am so stressed out. And I'm like, that's why you need meditation. In my mind, I'm thinking that's why you need meditation. But I didn't want to say that because she's my neighbor. I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't want to overwhelm her. But that's why she needed, when you meditate, you create space. Why? Because you calm your nervous system down. You activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is a brake pedal. It creates hormones called DHEA, oxytocin and dopamine. These hormones, like even when you exercise, you feel good after that. Why? It creates those hormones. You feel good. And these hormones energize you because they actually plug you to a charger. They plug you to a charger. So you start getting energized. So all that mental budget that has gone down, you can get energized, and now you have more capacity. More capacity means more resilience to make more important choices, to do what matters, to be available for your family, to smile, to have fun, enjoy, not just like feeling exhausted, done, my day is done, I just want to sleep. That's not a great standard of living. That is not a great quality of living. That is a very poor standard of living. You may be in big houses, may have great titles, but yet living like that day after day, feeling tired, waking up tired, exhausted, not able to follow through. I sent a couple of people in Maryland. We are doing the mini meditation summit on May 16th. So I sent a couple of people who are new, friends that I knew when I was there. And I said them, hey, we are doing an event. Would you like to participate and lead something? The first text I get from them is, Pari, I don't want to overcome it because I'm not able to follow through my commitments. I don't want to overcome it. This is the first text. This is all real right now happening in my life. And I'm like, so because we are not able to follow through commitments, we are saying yes, but we don't have the inner resources to cope up with these external demands. Please listen to the words. We don't have inner resources to cope up with the external demands. We are running on low fuel, but with more demands. So what happens? The car is going to break up, and that's what is happening in our society. We are running on pushing that car, like, the gas pedal and the brake pedal being not in sync. I'm going to show you a quick video, 5-minute video. This is a video we show it for teens. I want to show you what I'm talking about so you understand. Okay, quick 5 minutes, Prithvi, and with that I'll wrap up. Okay, this is a teens video that we show on explaining why the ANS should be regulated.
In sync.
Okay, hang
Out
on.
of.
So let me share this. This is a video that we, okay. It's about in sync and out of sync. What happens when you're in sync with your heart, mind, and emotions being in sync? What happens when you're in that stress? Okay, so that is the. Hang on.
Sync. Let me introduce you to some students at a typical school. Let's listen in to what their teacher is telling them about a math assignment. Please be very quiet so we can hear them.
Okay, class. For homework, you're going to be doing equations 1 through 15 on page 117. It's due tomorrow on my desk. No excuses. I know they will be difficult for some of you, but it's important that you try to understand them. Do your best on these problems.
What? How can I finish this when I have basketball practice and an English assignment?
Man, no way I can figure this stuff out. Whatever. Who needs math anyway? Did you see what Lauren wrote on Facebook?
No, I'll look.
Other students speak up.
Yeah, right. The math part of my brain is like a 5-year-old's.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's really not that hard if you pay attention and do the classwork.
So let's take a look at what's going on inside a few of these students' brains, bodies, and hearts. Here, Andre is clearly upset. His strong emotional reaction fires up the sympathetic part of his autonomic nervous system and speeds up his heart rate. Because the sympathetic and parasympathetic parts of Andre's nervous system are not in sync, his heart rhythms are chaotic. What does that feel like? Imagine riding in a car with someone who constantly puts one foot on the gas, sympathetic, and the other on the brake, parasympathetic. What a jerky ride, right? The autonomic nervous system, or the ANS, regulates all the activities in your body, things you never think about: breathing, digestion, and heart rate. Messages are being sent up and down through the ANS constantly to keep your energy and body in balance. When we get upset, chaotic messages travel from the heart to the brain through the ANS. That's what's happening to Andre. These chaotic messages cause his thinking brain to freeze and lock up. He becomes reactive, and in that state, he certainly can't focus or think about the consequences of his actions. Luis is already giving up. This math assignment seems like a tall mountain to climb. He, too, is out of sync, maybe feeling some anxiety and self-doubt. This response throws off Luis's nervous system and creates cortical inhibition. That means his thinking brain, the neocortex, is not working very well. How can any of us learn anything new if we have doubt or aren't putting our hearts into something? Carla, on the other hand, is cool with the homework assignment. Her system is balanced and calm. The messages between her brain and heart are even, not chaotic. That helps her neocortex, the thinking part of her brain, function better. It's what scientists sometimes refer to as cortical facilitation. This math assignment is one of many situations our students experience each day. Some they do well at, others are more challenging. Andre and Luis get upset over a math assignment. Do you think their emotions will carry over to other things? We'll find out shortly. Students spill into the hallway. It's lunchtime. Listen to some of our group.
I don't know why everybody gets so upset about math.
Hey, Carla, you're so full of yourself, always rubbing in how smart you are. Well, guess what? You're not cool and no one here thinks you are.
Ouch, that hurts. Carla hurries to the cafeteria, hoping no one sees her tears. Her reactive brain is fired up. She's feeling ashamed and embarrassed. Stressing out and being out of sync happens to practically everyone, but in different ways. Meanwhile, Frederick, one of the smartest students in school, passes by Andre and Luis in the hallway.
Hey, Four Eyes, how's your social life going?
Pretty good, and I get along with most people.
Yeah, not the important people.
Hey, Andre, stay cool, man. He's not hurting anyone.
Luis's comment is meant to help Andre chill out. It appears Luis hasn't carried his math anxiety and frustration into the hallway. Sounds like he draws a line at being mean to people. Actually, we all have moments of being in sync or out of sync. When we learn to read and understand the signals going on inside our bodies, brains, and hearts, we can begin to make smarter choices. When we're feeling emotions such as appreciation, care, and calm, or have some self-control, the heart sends signals to the brain that help it get in sync. Heart rhythms become smoother. Brain power and decision-making become easier. Again, this is cortical facilitation.
All right. Thank you everyone. Today's session was just talking about how our nervous system gets re-regulated when we get into the stress mode, when we get into these emotions such as fear, hatred, anger, jealousy, greed, impatience, intolerance. All of these emotions create that cortical inhibition. We won't think clearly. And this carries on into our life. And just taking few minutes to regulate our nervous system. And that's what we are doing here every single day, taking 30 minutes off and regulating it creates a whole day of space and more good in communication, good in handling your time management, good in making decisions and feeling confident in your life. Thank you so much for being here, and I am so happy we are doing this. Thank you, Prithvi.
Yeah, thank you so much. That was a really good presentation. I've gotten like a lot of insight from this. Personally, I'm a college student and I feel so much pressure from my classes and things I have to do like out of class as well. Like this stress builds up, it leads to burnout. And I feel like this session has helped me a lot, how to regulate my hormones, my emotions, and really, I guess it really shows the importance of positive thinking. The first initial thought or how we react to certain things that happen in our life are so important. So if we stay positive, it'll probably be much easier to regulate our emotions and our hormones. And so after an introspective presentation, I'm pretty sure that the audience has a lot of questions. So I'd like to ask Prithvi to take over the Q&A session.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Parimam. It was really amazing and very energetic, and we really got, you actually summed up what we covered in the last 3 weeks. We had themes every week. So first week we started with nervous system regulation, and then we had attention training, and the last week we had emotional strength. So you almost covered up everything and summed up for us today. So thank you so much. So if we have any questions from the participants, can we take it up, ma'am?
Yeah, sure.
We have Kirti, hand raised from Kirti. Let's hear from her.
Hi, ma'am.
Yes, hi, Kirti.
Yeah, first, I just pinged in the chat, maybe. Did you see that? I'm Kirti from Raghunath Complex, Kurnool. We are used to play in your home when you are alone.
Oh, really?
Apana, Satish and all.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Delighted to see you like this, and you look exactly the same as you were in your childhood.
Yes, wonderful. I'm happy to have you here.
Yeah, then we used to go to pyramid and play over there, but this is my beginning with this meditation. I was into Raj Yoga. I am into Raj Yoga, but I like to explore all the meditations. I also explored Vipassana, and now I'm making use of this. I have joined Stillness Beat since Jan, and the credit goes to instrument Shamala Devi, the mother of Sam.
Okay.
Because
Wonderful.
of her, I took the link, and now I am here into this.
Wow, after so many years, you're back here. That is amazing. That is amazing. Yes. Wonderful to see you. Wonderful to have you here.
The thing I have is like Actually, we come across different spiritual groups and organizations, right? The thing I could see is I have attended some meetings where in different spiritual organization people come together and all. I see everyone is biased to their group, and they welcome their group beautifully and any new ones to the group. But anyone, if they feel if they are from some other spiritual organization, it's not about me. Like as it said in that, never take anything personally. So they are reflecting their fears, insecurity, like maybe seeing the other person as a threat, being with them or making use of the techniques. I said that I'm already associated with Raj Yoga. So when I come into this, people feel either I'm trying to take them into Raj Yoga, or am I doing something, or I'm trying to manipulate. They come with doubt, fear, insecurity, and all. I feel like it's okay. Maybe people have many things and they are just reflecting what they have in their minds. So, is it something that do you ever come across, or have you ever come across, and how do you see that?
Okay, I want to make sure I summarize your question correctly. So you're asking if I come across anyone who would doubt that I am taking them into meditation and changing their route. Is that the question?
No, no. See,
Huh.
it is said spirituality, and they are spiritual organizations. We are all spirits, but we are uh, based on our karma. We are going in different paths or whatever. But when I say I'm new, I'm welcome to the group. But when I say I'm already part of the thing and I'm following that, and I would like to explore this, then people are not welcoming.
Okay, I would let Prithvi answer that question.
Yeah. So if I'm getting the question right, it's she's saying that we are a lot of people are coming from different spiritual thought of schools, right? And how open we are to take it up. Definitely in PSSM, or when we talk about Ana-Pana-Sati meditation, all that we are saying that is breath is one common tool. There's whatever kind of rituals or practices we are doing, we are going to connect to that oneness, which is breath, which connects to all of us. So it's we are not being here any biased, we are being open. That's what we started this stillness beat saying, that everybody are open to join here. Whatever practices you are doing, you can definitely come and do your practices here. Just that this is a common platform, and we are definitely open. And yeah, people are attached to their own labels, to their own identities, to their own belief systems, which is absolutely okay. But as we go on as seekers, we have to drop all our belief systems and our labels. That is what we are as seekers. So I don't know exactly what you are trying to understand, Kirti, here. But here we are open. That's all I can say.
Thanks a lot, Prithvi. That's a lovely answer, and I feel welcomed. Thank you, Pari.
Thank you, Prithvi. Thank you, Prithvi, for that answer. Yes, Sharda, please unmute yourself.
Hi, I love to see you, Pari, also. And Prithvi, she is my wisdom book. And I love this program because she bring a lot of good information. Last time I was reading the Eckhart Tolle's book and about the pain body, and I was trying to understand, but the way Prithvi, she explained, I said, oh my God, I don't need to read the book. I have to just watch the Prithvi's this thing, videos and all. So I really, this one is a really wonderful platform for us to learn. And the reason I'm raising my hand is sometimes because right now I'm like a kind of stress mode or whatever it calls, because I'm looking for a job actively and not able to get it. And again, joining the meditation to improve myself, like how I can improve my meditation and go to the able to observe the breathing and all kind of things. And sometimes I start to feel like a drain out kind of things. And I feel like some people, when I saw like they do not do any meditation, they are non-based people, and but they are very successful and very, I never saw any downfall in their life. And I was just thinking, what? I'm doing this all, but still I'm suffering. Still I'm trying to climb up. But how come? Is that comes from the past life of something? I don't know. I couldn't understand why some people, they, it doesn't mean I'm comparing all those, but just the example, like, so any opinion on that point, Pari or Prithvi?
Ma'am, where are you from? Where are you joining us from?
I'm from Arlington, Virginia, and I'm joining DMB Anil Masters Group.
Oh, wow. Okay, wonderful. I'll be there in Maryland, May 16th. Please come and meet me.
Oh, really? So I need your
Yes.
number then.
Yes, yes. Anil will share it with you.
Oh, okay. Then that would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, in Maryland we have a we have a meditation summit, so I'm coming there.
Okay.
All right. So Sharda ma'am or anyone here, I want to ask a question. Is that really true that even if you have a lot of money or love in your life, are they happy? Is anyone happy without problems? No. We see successful people committing suicides, actors committing suicides, getting into drugs, thinking like, oh, there is something more. Maybe I should find something more. This desire of more never ends. So when you see others as successful, you're seeing others as successful, but you have no idea what's going on inside. You have no idea what they're going through, because we are in an age, not right now, it's been ever. We can have a couple pretending to be happy before everyone and sleep in 2 different rooms for the entire life. Is that possible?
Yeah.
It is possible. But on outside, you may be like they're the best couple ever. They will pretend and they will act, but they will not see eye to eye inside 4 doors. So, what you think about success is maybe just an illusion, maybe just a maya that we need to break through. And you can only break through when you connect to your inner source, to when you are connected with yourself, to see the facade, to see the maya, to see the illusion and break through that. Everybody is struggling. Everyone is struggling, but they are not admitting. Even the Instagram is designed to show happy, beautiful things, filters. Only beauty will be shown there. There is no reality anywhere. With the AI, with the AI stuff, everything is changing back into the mode of showing what makes even ChatGPT, you put anything, it beautifies the words and gives you back. I don't use ChatGPT anymore, and I can know when somebody messages me. I know if this is a ChatGPT message, I actually don't read that message because there is no reality there. I'm serious. I don't read ChatGPT messages if somebody sends me that, because I want real. Authenticity is the new currency. So don't look in outside, because when you see outside and also definition of success, what is your success definition is also important. How are you defining success? How are you defining abundance? By the way, I've done a whole abundance course. I'm going to share those YouTube videos with you guys. Watch that and see, because, and also I'm going to say, in a relationship, answer this question. In a relationship, Does sex mean love? Does having sex means love? No. Does cooking for each other means love?
I think to some extent.
There are many women who cook and they are not happy with each other.
That's
Am I right? Does living with each other love? Is it love?
No, that's not.
Then what is love? What do you define? So we see the effects. These are all byproducts when you are in love, but they are not love. That is not love. In the same way, having a car, having a promotion, having a house may seem like abundance, success, but that's not abundance. You see what I'm trying to say? Just having sex doesn't mean I love my husband. Correct?
Yeah, true. That's true.
Just having money in my bank account doesn't mean I'm abundant. Understand? Abundance and love are energy. They are invisible energy. You feel it. You don't see it. These are all the expressions of love. Sex is an expression of love. But it's not love. It's an expression. Buying a car is an expression of abundance, but it is not abundance. So when we understand the difference, we truly seek to connect to that energy, not to the external things. Thank you, Sharda. I know I took more time, but please watch those.
Yeah, but one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I'm trying to, in the sense of in which part I'm missing, and I'm doing a lot of meditation and involved with all the meditation group and all, trying to update myself. Yes, of course, our inner peace is the reality, not the external world. It doesn't mean that I'm going to the external world and comparing every time, but I'm just looking for in which part I'm missing while doing meditation also, where I'm missing in the meditation also. So those kind of things. So that's why I'm raising this.
Madam,
Thank
just
you so
stay
much.
here. Stick to this platform for 365 days.
Oh, I will.
Will be answered.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharda ji.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Devi ma'am, Anjanelu sir.
Okay. Hi, Pari. We don't have any question.
Yes, sir.
We have to talk about the program.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we thought it is 365 days program, and it is simple. It's only breathing on the breathing. Swasmedhatyasa. That's why we joined. But seeing every day, Prithvi is really every day we appreciate a lot. It is like executive meditation program now. That's what it is like. Executive meditation program is very nice. She's explaining that nervous system, parasympathetic nervous system, the chemicals, and these emotions, and so many things. And everybody in this program who is conducting, we are very, 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 very grateful. They are doing very good. And if possible, we can have a retreat, because she is giving wisdom bites, Prithvi. I want like bullet points. She can explain a lot. If we can have a retreat for 1 week or 10 days with this team, if you arrange in future, just think of it. So they can explain more for 1 week, all these points. It will be more useful. So this program is doing very good. We appreciate a lot. We thought it is a simple 365 days program. It is really much more than that. Every day we're exploring many benefits. And thank you, Prithvi, particularly. Thank you very much.
And everyone, each and everyone, especially for me, Sarat sir's meditation guidance was just like I can't tell you how beautiful that is always and is. Even each and every one are working so hard for all of us. We can be more than grateful for this one. It is so beautiful program. We feel so blessed to be part of it. Honestly, from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah, we are from LA. We met you recently also.
Yes, we met.
And in St. Louis, their summit, we met in Shasta.
Yes. I'm glad you are here. And I'm glad you're connected to this platform. This is a beautiful platform. Prithvi's energies are very radiant and very calming. And for anyone who step into this area, immediately calms their nervous system down. So for a leader or a person who hosts a platform holds that space. They may not speak, just their presence here. I see Vikal, I see Sanjana, Sharad, the whole team, a beautiful energy that you guys are holding. And it's making everyone, I think just coming into this space, I feel calmer, I feel grounded. And thank you for holding that space without judgment. As Kirti was mentioning, there's no judgment. This is a safe area for whoever you are, from whichever background, you're beginner, you're senior, it doesn't really matter. But it's such a beautiful space you're holding. Thank you, Prithvi. Thank you for having us. Thank you for having me. And
I can't believe such a quality program they are doing. How much hard work, how much homework she's doing every day to present all those slides to all of us. I don't know if she's getting to sleep or not.
That's it. Maybe others are there for questions. Let them take.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was really amazing, and there's a whole lot team back there. I'm seen on the screen, but people in the back end, they are, especially Sirisha, every single day she's coming and hosting this, and they are beautifully, gracefully enjoying this work. So thanks to the team. And yeah, Pari ma'am, would you like to share any sessions that you would be coming up with? Like I saw one for the kids. Today you played that video. Would you like to talk about that program?
yeah, so basically I've been doing this. If anybody would like to get trained as a stress management trainer, we have a train the trainer program that is happening, which already started. The next one starts probably in summer. And we are doing kids programs 7 to 12 ages plus 12 to 19 teen program. So we just started in the LA area. The teens program is beautifully coming. I was pretty nervous. I have to admit, Prithvi, when I started the teen program, I'm like, I can handle kids, I can handle adults, but teens, I don't know if I can. But it was so amazing. I loved being with them. I loved interacting, and I was like so motivated. I'm like, I will do this more. So teens program is coming up, emotional regulation and stress management for teens, on how to manage emotions, how to handle difficult situations, social anxiety, communication, how do they create communications, break out of their weirdness, feeling of weirdness and awkwardness, and getting out there and speaking. So these are the things that we are bringing up for emotional intelligence. All the proceedings are supporting PMC Global for those programs. So when you sign up your kid into that program, you are supporting PMC Global. Know that. To bring more this information out to the world, because PMC Global is our channel globally, taking information everywhere. We are supporting our graphic designers, editors back in India. So all of the proceedings go there. So that is why we are creating this fundraising event to help teens and also help the community. Thank you very much, Prithvi.
Can you share the links if there are any to sign up?
Absolutely. I'll share the USA link if anybody, and I'll share personally the India link. India and USA timings are different. So please, if you have a teen, if you have a kid, join in. This will be the most purposeful investment on your child. So I insist, get them in. So this is the link, by the way, for the teen regulation program. I put it in there. And kids, every program is online. Kids program, teens program. And if you want to get trained as a stress management trainer, let me know, and we could join in the next batch. Everybody is loving it. So every day we have every Friday we have presentations, and they're doing amazing job explaining stress. So I'm excited. And Prithvi, I would love for you to come and watch once their presentations, just to see how they're doing and guide them. So thank you, and all those programs are on my website, Soham Shift. By the way, guys, I my main profession, what I do is I coach, I certify people as trainers, energy workers, crystal healers, energy management, and launch businesses. So if you want to launch a sacred business, as a coach, as a trainer, then I help them, because I truly believe all spiritual people should, all people who are regulated should be in the leadership positions and making money. So that is my goal, and I help all spiritual people get into their next level without struggle. And as Sharda said, everybody around me are making success. Why am I not making? I am not doing it. So we see people who are manipulative. We see people who are greedy making big positions. We need to change that. We want people who are service oriented, who are regulated, be on those positions. And that can only happen with all of us coming together and learning how to be in alignment with money and success. So that's what I do. Thank you so much, Prithvi.
Amazing, ma'am. So all your programs will be on Soham Shift, so people can go into that website and check it out, right? All the training and the...
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. I'll give it back to Sanjana to wind up. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you all for joining today's session. Thank you so much, Pari, for teaching us a lot about stress management, how to really manage those hormones. And thank you to Prithvi and the Stillness Beat team. They do a lot of work behind the scenes, and I only see the pretty picture on the outside. And I believe that, we should all take some time today to reflect on our daily actions and really notice the small changes that happen around you once you start to recognize these patterns in our daily lives and how we really react and manage our stress. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.